Here is the new Pantech C610 for at&t Wireless, a new 3G clamshell from the Korean maker of phones. You can see it has red and silver styling on the front surface, along with a smallish exterior display, and of course the camera here at the top. On the left side of the phone, we have a volume toggle here and a micro SD port here. Nothing along the bottom. And on the right, we have a dedicated camera key as well as the hatch covering the data and charging port. On the back, we have just the company logo. And on the front, you'll also notice the speaker for ringtones and such like that. Opening it up, you see a very slick and flat keypad surface. The keys are covered with a softish plastic to them. They do have good travel and feedback. There's no, plasticky feeling or weird clicking sounds. It's just nice travel and feedback, although it is difficult to discern where your thumb is along the keypad. Unless you really angle it up to catch these ridges here with your thumb, it's difficult to tell exactly where you are on the keypad. The D-pad is a little funky. It's not all one button. You can see it's separated. We have this bar here going across the middle. We have the left and right buttons there, and the up and down buttons are separate. And we've got the center select button here. And of course the soft keys, send and end keys, and clear key. And although the navigational cluster is usable, and but it suffers from the same issue as the rest of the keypad, and that it's hard to tell exactly where your thumb is along the surface of the D-pad. The user interface and menu system of the C610 resembles that of other at&t phones. One interesting addition is this options menu here. Hitting the left soft key, you'll get a pull-down menu of a bunch of different user assignable shortcuts. This is very reminiscent of the Sprint favorites selection, and you can, they've preset 5 different things here, but you can add in a number of others. Going back, though, we'll hit the menu button, which is the right soft key, and here you get a pretty typical at&t menu for a feature phone. Using the D-pad, you can scroll through it. We've got GPS here, and of course the settings, and the address book, and stuff, and the MediaNet, and of course music. The music brings you into an extended menu of different music services offered by at&t, and you can see some neat things here like music radio, and you can of course check out music videos through the Singular Vision. Going back out to the My Stuff folder, this is where you can explore the file system of the phone, and that includes the internal memory and external memory. We'll go to external, and you can see if we scroll down, we'll start to see some of the albums that we have loaded onto our wonderful little micro SD card. You can use the media player, though, to play back your music. Of course, the C610's namesake feature is the fact that it has 3G. Unfortunately, where we're filming this review, we don't have 3G coverage, but we can at least show you the browser in action. We did test this phone out in an area that we know is covered by at&t's 3G signal, and it did perform well. Websites loaded quickly, and we had no problem surfing. You can see here, the standard MediaNet browser that is included on many of at&t's feature phones, and it shows you the same basic information that you would find, and you can use the options menu to jump around and shoot off to different parts of the phone. If you want to use the camera, we'll push the dedicated camera button, and you can see the camera user interface here. The left soft key, of course, opens up the different selections here, so you can perform all different changes to the settings of the camera, and you can see some of them on screen here while you are using the viewfinder to look at your subject. So anyway, it's a pretty mid-level flip phone for the at&t network. Nice to have 3G on a phone from Pantech. So that is the C610 for at&t.